Go live. Guess who's why does it already say like there's an hour of streaming? Do I just have an hour to stream? Do I have a day to stream? I don't even know what's going on there. That's weird. Like look at this. Oh wait, you can't see it. Let me pull it up. Look at this. It says that I have an hour, but it's like a live stream. So I don't know what's going on there. Like I'm live and it says I have 55 seconds into the stream, but it does weird stuff. I don't know how any of this works. Anyways, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the world has ended today, or well, yesterday. Uh, we have a new president, and things are terrible already. Apparently, I don't know what's going on. I'll pay attention to the news. Excuse me. I'm like 20 minutes late. I know, but I did wake up at 4:30. So that's that's what counts here. Join the 4:30 a.m. club. It's good for you. Um as long as you go to bed at a reasonable time, you'll be fine. Get your 8 hours of sleep in. Have water ready for in the morning. Honestly, my biggest struggle this morning and the reason I'm so late is because my room gets really cold in the wintertime. And this morning it was just really bad. I was like, oh god, I don't want to leave my bed. It's so cold. But it's fine now. It's like I fought it off. I have like a small room heater. It's all good. But yeah, everyone's saying that Joe Biden is the end of the world where I live, and I don't see it. I was walking home from just going on a walk, and I saw like all these like Trump 2024 flags. I saw several of them, so maybe it'll be Trump 2024. I don't know. I just don't care. It's like we've gone from a businessman with the business plan who I mean he at least pretended to care about you. And now we're with the we're with the status quo politician that doesn't even pretend to care. Well, he does pretend to care, but in a different way. Let me see. I think the thing I'm wondering about is like, oh, Okay. I think the thing I'm wondering about is whether or not uh I blanked on this because I have all these things that I have pulled up that I'm reading, and I'm like looking for. I was looking for a certain thing, but I can't find it. Uh, I think that I'm just curious as to like how long it is until Kamala Harris is president, because like if you honestly think that Joe Biden's gonna be president the whole term, like you have a lot of faith in the man. But I'm trying to figure out like why it's the end of the world. I don't know how to make it the end of the world because Joe Biden is president. The only thing I can think of is let me go to this cesspool. In All right, this is why it's the end of the world. This is why. Let me get this up. There we go. This is why it's the end of the world. Everyone's got tears in their eyes. They are crying. I clearly if people are crying, it's a bad thing. It's a terrible, terrible, awful thing. You know what? Here's what it's gonna be. We're not gonna talk about Joe Biden like ever. We're gonna so like no one's gonna care about Joe Biden for the next 4 years. They're just gonna say, "Look at the doggy. Look at the doggo. Isn't that a cute doggo? Ignore this thing. Look at the doggo. That's a good boy. That's a good boy." Don't pay attention to him or anything he does. That's gonna be the next 4 years. Yeah, that's just how it's going to be. I'm in tears. It's so beautiful. God, like imagine crying over a fucking politician existing. Oh God, it is so sad. I feel so sad, you know. It's like, for these people, it's like it really does like just prove though. It's the thing is the thing about Donald Trump. It's not that he was the worstest person ever. It's that he was the most divisive person ever, and because of that, you legitimately do have like half the country that just loves and adores Donald Trump. But on the flip side, you have half the country that hates his guts so much, so freaking much that just the idea that he exists. Oh, I'm gonna need some coffee. But just the idea that Trump exists is just awful. And I think like I'm not trying to be a conspiracy theorist or anything, but like there are some suspicious things about the election that I will grant Trump voters because yeah, there's a lot of suspicious things that happened uh in this election. But that aside, I think the reason Joe Biden actually won is because, I mean, it's the reason a lot of presidents win, which is just the cities are so much bigger than the rest of the states, and the cities all like hated Trump. So yeah, I need coffee, but yeah, everything's gonna probably just be like a bunch of nothing. We got like a bunch of big promises, and now like I'm just gonna hear about apocalypse. The apocalypse is coming for like the next 4 years. Okay, so you know these past 4 years, everyone's been saying Trump Russia possible collusion. Everyone's been saying, "Oh wow, Donald Trump's a fucking fascist dictator," and then in the 4 years to come, I'm gonna hear, "Oh, Joe Biden is evil Satanist. He did this. It's gonna cause the end of the world." And then I'm gonna also hear like bullshit about like, oh, they got new technology that you can implant to your skin. It's the mark of the beast. It's the mark of the beast. Oh no, look out, you guys. You got the mark of the beast on you. Oh god. Just just put 666 on my fucking wrist. Jesus. If you're gonna like still be panicking over that stupid number, like God, I can't stand some people. like there are people that I've interacted with that have seen the numbers 666 like, as their price is anything, and it's like, get over yourself. Like, as someone that does a lot of math, it's very frustrating because when you do division, it is very common that you'll get 666. It is just a very common number. It is just super common. Divide 2 by 3, you get triple sixes just all the way across. And the only way to solve that problem is to round one of them up to a 7. It's like, so yeah, it is endless sixes, but it it happens all the time. So I don't know. The world's ending. I don't know how, but I'm still part of the 4:30 a.m. gang, and you should join us. Go here. Hopefully this is the right one. Yeah, there we go. In stream.